everybody, welcome back to F1 Manager 24, where Brawn GP got off to a pretty disappointing start, didn't we, in Bahrain. If you haven't seen episode 1, go check it out. It will be part of this playlist. But, yeah, in Bahrain, it's annoyed everybody, and the biggest issue was our result in Bahrain. And we're going to Saudi Arabia, which doesn't suit our car at all. So this could be another interesting turn event. So we need to have good medium speed cornering. We are currently 11th on the grid in medium speed cornering, and the other person is 12th. So pretty mid. Everything's pretty mid in our team. Oliver Bierman obviously crashed out in episode 1, spoilers, but so we've had to replace lots of things on his car. The good news is that our development is all coming along nicely and should be in play for, well, I say in play for Melbourne. It depends if we can manufacture them in time as well. We had to manufacture a new suspension because Oliver Bearman broke his suspension in the incident in the last race. But other than that, there's not too much else to update you on. I think we're going to go and upgrade something. So we could upgrade our factory for 7 million. I'm going to do it. Loads of money, but we need to spend. You need to spend money to make money. And then I think we're going to go and do. I want to do something in here. Team attractiveness, not too worried about that at the moment. Helipad, you get a little bit more money from your sponsor payouts. A weather centre would be useful, but we're going to Saudi Arabia, so it's not going to rain, so I'm not worried about that at the moment. Design centre design, wind tunnel would give us a nice boost. CFD simulator. We've just dropped 7 million on a factory. I don't think we need to go and do anything else with that. But I do want to go and see if we can bring in some young driver onto an affiliate program. 6180 I think is fine. Can you do, yeah, affiliate, there you go. So apply and return. Oh, Antonelli, yes, we'll scout Antonelli for sure, see if we can pick him up as an affiliate. That would be amazing. We've only got one scout, so that's our limit. Literally the first name I saw I scouted. Brilliant. But let's get back to the game then. We've got to go and set our race targets for the weekend. Now I'm gonna learn from the last race. Everyone's going to the bottom. We're going to go 16th and 17th as our targets for this one. But it is Saudi, so I'm expecting some drama.
We're on the shores of the Red Sea in the shade of Jeddah's skyscrapers. This might be a dream setting, but as we know, in Formula 1, not all dreams come true.
It's Ferrari who are currently ahead in the constructors' standings. But as it's only round 2, there's still plenty of time for that to change.
What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
So into Saudi Arabia we go. We're going to do the same format as last time. I will do the practice sessions and then we'll be back for qualifying and the race. We still actually need car part knowledge to go up quite a lot for both drivers, so that should get 100% in this practice session. So yeah, see you for qualifying. So practice done. Ollie Bierman got wiped out by Kevin Magnussen, so K-Mag got a 5-place grid penalty. You can see 99% driver preparation for Drugovic, 100% satisfaction. Bierman doesn't know he didn't have enough time. He got wiped out. K-Mag also took out Pierre Gasly in the same incident. So yes, causing a severe collision. Got K-Mag a 5-place grid penalty.
Jeddah's high-speed street circuit is rather prone to yellow and red flags during qualifying, as drivers and walls often meet. Strategists will be looking for the perfect gap, but need to make sure drivers get their lap in.
So, Oliver Bierman needs new... Oh my word. Have we got another suspension? Installed on both cars. Luckily, we did have another suspension. Oh my god, he needs to take a new... As if Kevin Magnussen has caused all of this. Bloody K-Mag. Installed on car 2. Front wing installed on car 2. Oh my word, Ollie Bierman's basically getting a whole new car here. Installed on car 2. Right, his engine is at 40% as well, so we might as well give him a new engine before we start qualifying. ERS at 44, have a new ERS. Our durability is shocking by the looks of things. What is 82, 1983? Yeah, okay, so it was the incident that has caused most of the damage. Right, we're going to go 2 flying laps, no cooldowns in there, and we're going to manually do this one like I tried to do with Drugovic last time. A 129.2 in practice was his best lap. We need to get top 16 to get into Q2. Let's go and see how we get on in Q1. I'm just not sure, to be honest. I'm just not too sure. We're going to send out Oliver Bierman because he needs a bit more track time, so we'll get him out, leave a little gap, and then we're going to send you out early as well. We're going to focus on Bierman because he's first. So, Bearman, take manual control, confirm. Gently warm up your tyres. Take manual control. Gently warm up your tyres. Easy as you like. Right. 4 times speed. Just see, we just need to get them into good operating range. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Nothing too bad. This is a little warm-up lap. Engine's in good operating temperature. That's good. When the numbers are white, that's what we want. That is what we want. So, I'm sort of thinking, do we... We're just going to... Who's out first? Oh, no, it's Bearman out first, isn't it? So, we'll go standard for Bearman there. And then we're going to go standard for you there. 85, 86. 90 degrees is optimal. So, we are going to push on this lap. Because we've actually got a nice gap in front of us as well. So, Bearman's there. He's now going to push. Attack. Deploy. And this is the lap that is going to count. Make sure the car's not being called in. No, it's not. So, ignore the fact that we're top of the timing boards. We're 5 seconds off. This is the lap that counts. This is the lap that counts. Green, sector 1 for both drivers. That's what we want to see. Obviously, because it means they're going to be going 5 seconds quicker. But I'm hoping that this is the strategy that works. We've got the timings right with the clear track in front of us as well. So, Oliver Bearman does improve by a lot. And Drugovic, yeah, not great, to be honest. So, yeah, you are coming in now. So, conserve, harvest, and conserve, harvest. Right, we'll be back for the second run in Q1. Oh, we've got a red flag. It shouldn't be one of our drivers. We've only just come back out of the pit lane. So, someone has caused a red flag in qualifying. Logan Sargent, obviously. Logan Sargent just goes straight on. Oh, it's a big crash. So Logan Sargent causes a red flag in Q1. We had just put on a new set of tyres to go out as well. So I'm not too sure what happens here. We've got 8th and 12th at the moment, which I'm happy with. Neither drivers have retired. We'll put that set on. Yeah, okay. That is fine. So I assume we're just going to be starting again. It's still under stopped at the moment, so aha, there we go. 8 minutes left to go. We're in decent positions. Sargent is out of the race, so Drugovic really does need to do another time as well. So get them out there, and we're going to do light on there as well. Just go up to 4 times speed for this bit. Confirm, light, and see what we can do. Drugovic hopefully will have clear air in front of him. So I reckon about just after these S's we're going to put it up to standard tyres, which should put us in operating temperature that we need. I just need to make sure that they don't call the car in when I don't want it to come in. Drugovic has now got Hulkenberg in front of him. That's not a problem. So I think, yeah, just here. If we then go up to standard for the sort of second half of the lap, that should then get them into perfect operating temperature for the actual lap itself. So coming around here to the DRS, that should be absolutely optimal. We might hit some traffic though. That is the only problem here. So Drugovic will be starting his lap there. His tyres are still a bit cold actually. We're going to keep... Do we keep Bearman out? No. We're going to stick with the strategy and see what happens. Just check that he's not being called in. No, he's not. Right, Drugovic is going to catch K-Mag. Oliver Bearman's caught some people at the slow corners, which is a bit annoying. Hamilton, will you get out the way? He does get out the way nicely. In a pretty decent position as well. So Drugovic, are you setting greens? Greens and a yellow. Bearman going yellow. Drugovic crosses the line. Doesn't really improve. How much fuel have you got left? I'm going to cancel your call-in. We're going to let you go for another lap because you're still pushing. I wonder if we do the same. I think is Bearman safe? I mean, we've still got Verstappen, Perez, Alonso and Leclerc to go. Yeah, he's not had a great... He's hit loads of traffic, hasn't he? There's lots of traffic. Yeah, because we're not going to get time to bring him in and change his tyres again. So keep going for another push lap. And let's just see what... I'm not expecting anything massive, but... Yeah, the battery's drained. In that... yeah, you're not improving, so you can come in. I don't think... Yeah, you're not improving either. So we might as well just call them in, and we'll pray that Drugovic gets through. I think he's going to get knocked out. 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers should definitely go faster than him, which would leave him on the bubble. Oh, man. Okay, we're seeing the times come in. Drugovic is there. Perez is surely going to go quicker than Drugovic, which is going to put him to 17th. But Behrman is through. Behrman is through to Q2. So it's flipped from the last race. But it's this lap from Perez. Perez gets held up. Drugovic is through. We've got 2 drivers into Q2. Come on. Come on. Although Oliver Behrman is going to have a grid penalty for taking new components. That makes sense. But Filip Drugovic and Behrman are both through to Q2. Excellent stuff. Right, put a used set on for the first run. 87% car setup, so not a great setup for him either. We'll go 2 flying laps with no cooldown. 2 flying laps with no cooldown. Start qualifying. Come on, Q2 with both drivers. This is huge. This is much, much better. Right, get out there early. Take manual control. Confirm. Light. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right. I've got a good spirits. I'm in good spirits for this race. I'm in good spirits. Right. On their out lap, just get it all nice and warm. See what they can do. Out goes Drugovic. We'll let them go round again. Try and get a bit more tyre in those temperatures. Try and get a bit more temperature in those tyres. Let's go up to standard a bit earlier on. See what we can do. We want to do a push lap after this on these used set of tyres. We're up to 84% at the moment. 86, 88, 89. And then we push. Drugovic is leading the way at the moment. And then we tell Oliver Behrman to go as well. And we see what times they bring in. Drugovic then. Here we go. Here we go. So they've done similar paces on their warm-up lap, so to call it. Yeah, neither driver's going to be coming in. K-Mag goes quickest at the moment. Drugovic on. Remember on used tyres as well. Leclerc gets out the way, which means Drugovic has a nice run in the fast section. And Drugovic crosses the line and is slower than Sainz, but that's not too bad. And Behrman is up there as well. Not too bad. So you guys are all coming in. Conserve, conserve, harvest, conserve, conserve, and harvest. Right. Okay, we'll be back for the next lap. Okay, time ticking down. Oliver Behrman is the driver with the most to do, so we're going to send him out first this time. We'll put a little bit of a gap, and then we'll send out Drugovic as well. Manual control. It does seem to be a little bit quicker to do it this way with manual control. So let's see what they can do. We're on fresh, soft tyres now. Just got to keep an eye on the time as well. Both drivers should be in a decent position to have runs here. Now this is the bit that should then get our tyres up to temperature. We're keeping an eye on Behrman because he's first. Right, we're going to go from there. Attack, push, deploy. Drugovic, yeah, Drugovic will make it as well for a lap, so that's fine. He gets past Stroll. Attack, push. We've timed this brilliantly, by the way. Absolutely brilliantly. Come on, Behrman's got clean air in front of him. Drugovic should have clean air in front of him, although it looks like Leclerc's going to be holding him up slightly. Let's have a look. So, Sector 1, green for Behrman, yellow for Drugovic. Very annoying. Behrman, green Sector 2. That's what we want to see. Drugovic, yellow. Okay, Drugovic is not doing great this session. Behrman, it doesn't improve, or did improve his time potentially, but we're both out. 13th and 15th, though. Not a bad starting place in Saudi Arabia. So Carlos Sainz got pole from Norris and Leclerc starts third. Verstappen, Piastri, Alonso, Russell, Stroll, and then the 2 RBV cars. Hamilton down there, Magnussen, Drugovic. So Drugovic will jump up ahead of Magnussen. It'll be interesting to see what grid penalty Oliver Bierman gets. Not sure. Right, I'm expecting trouble. So he's got a 21 place grid penalty for all those changes we had to do. That makes sense. He's starting from the back, which means I think there's going to be safety cars. So I think we either put Bierman out on a strategy which will allow him to maybe stay out on mediums and get track position after a safety car, which is sort of what I'm thinking. Mediums, hope for an early safety car. He then gets the lead, gives us track position, and we sort of make Behrman's up on the fly. But Drugovic up in 12th, I think. Yeah, a potential. Can you do a one stop? Does it work? Soft to medium, it would. I think we're going to play it safe and sensible with Filipe Drugovic. I think that makes sense. We will start pressuring from the off like we always do. In here, like so. And soft to hard, soft, medium, soft. No, that's reset, hasn't it? Again, it's done it again. I caught it that time. I want to go medium to hard, like that. Yeah. On strategy B. And I want to do soft to medium like that and see if we can make it work. The softs don't last very long around here, but we shall see. I might take a little bit of fuel out the car because I am expecting safety cars or VSCs. So medium hard, soft medium. It's a risk. Let's get into it. The Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. A chance to see just what Charles Leclerc can achieve here.
It's a promising position for them starting in P3. They'll be looking to make the most of the slipstream.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. It's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Here we go then. Drugovic is our main man in this one.
And it's lights out.
Potential for points for him. Straight into helicopter cam so we can see a good view of the start. Drugovic is there in 12th. He's going to have an inside run into the first corner. And it's pretty dangerous. I think we're going to get... Let's get Behrman to be aggressive. See what he can do up there. Still in last place at the moment, but we're expecting good things maybe from Drugovic rather than Behrman in this one. Behrman having to take those new engine components, put him in last. But we are once again hot on the tails of Alex Albon. It seems to be we're always in and around the Williams at the moment, which is a little bit annoying. But we are planning for safety cars in this one as we watch for what's happening at the front. That's always exciting. The 2 Ferraris out there again, out in front. Hamilton and Tsunoda very close together in a little bit of a train as well. As Drugovic is just sitting in nicely at the moment behind Albon. Behrman has overtaken Gasly. He's got that done early on, although here comes Pierre Gasly having another little look, but Behrman holds him off on those medium tyres, playing a slightly different strategy. And everybody else we've got, hard runner in Ricciardo, mainly softs, a few mediums in there. So we shall see how this one goes. But Oliver Bierman with a decent start, 13th. Sorry, Bierman in 21st, Drugovic in 13th. We've already dropped Zhou, which is fine. So I think we can potentially not push them as hard. 50 laps around Saudi Arabia is what we're aiming for here. So again, I think we just play this by ear at the moment. And Russell lock up early on.
It was George Russell
Early on for George Russell. He's avoided the wall, I imagine. Well, let's have a quick look at this one. Going into the turn. Yeah, it's only small. Only a small little error there from George Russell. But I'm happy with this. DRS enabled. Drugovic is in DRS, but he's dropping off at the moment. So let's deploy and make sure he gets back in. Oh, we got some action here. I was going a bit too quick, but I think that might be Tsunoda with a bit of a problem because he's just lost 2 positions to both Albon and us with Drugovic. And Drugovic is right on the back of Albon. So I think we can get ahead. I think we can get Albon here if we push for this.
Yeah, copy.
Let's go for it. Come on, Philippe. You can do this, mate. You can do this as they all come down the start-finish straight into turn 1. Filip Drugovic is feeling good. He's got confidence. Behrman's there. He's a second off Ocon at the moment, but he's doing all right. Let's get him to just drop a bit of pace down there. As you can see, right on the back of Alex Albon is Filip Drugovic. He's still trying. He's still trying to get the move done. Let's go on board. You can see just how close he is through these high-speed corners in Saudi Arabia. Not far off the points. If we can get Albon and then really push to go and stay on the back of Lance Stroll, that would be epic. Although there is Yuki Tsunoda on the inside. What a move from Yuki, but he's not managed to hold it. He's still trying, isn't he? Still trying. It's close. Yuki is still there. With the visor cam, you can see how close it is to the walls here. We're still on the back of Albon. Albon's holding everybody up at the moment. Drugovic overtakes Tsunoda, gets that move done. And, we're having a quick look to see if we can get round Albon. We're going for it full on. It's really close to the wall. And we get it done around Alex Albon. That is superb. We're going to keep deploying and see if we can close that gap to Danny Ricciardo, who is in front of us at the moment. Still seeing if we're going to get a safety car in this one, though, because this is in Danny Rick on those hard tyres, so we should catch him relatively quick, I would say, on our softs. He's already losing pace to Stroll, and I think we're going to be okay. Even if we take that out of deploy, we should catch. Yeah, we're well within him now, so that is great. Let's go into top up. We'll drag these two along with us, but there is Daniel Ricciardo, a good little run there, and we'll just make sure Behrman... Behrman gained 2 places by just leaving him in deploy for a while. Excellent stuff. We can drop you back into neutral as Behrman. Let's have a look at Oliver Behrman overtaking Bottas. Comes down, he gets Esteban Ocon and Valtteri Bottas with DRS. Lovely stuff, Oliver Behrman. Great driving, sir. So we've got a right old ding-dong battle going here on lap 8. It's Albon, Drugovic, Tsunoda and Magnussen all in this little huddle. Perez sort of disrupted the order coming up from behind and made overtook loads of people and made them slow down. Behrman is in a race with Hülkenberg, Zhou and Bottas. And yeah, there's a lot of action happening. It's just lots of position switching between the same drivers. But 13th and 16th so far, it's going pretty well. It's really annoying because if you get in front of Albon, then you're just behind Ricciardo and he's a sitting duck, and then you overtake Ricciardo and everyone just overtakes you with DRS. So it's interesting. We seem to be having a little bit better tyre wear than others as well. I mean, Behrman is better than Hülkenberg. Drugovic is better than a lot of the other soft runners. I mean, even Daniel Ricciardo on 79% for his hards. He must be pushing them. But yeah, I think we're having a good race so far. We're a mid-table team and we're sitting in mid-table. So I do think we're doing okay. No drama for safety cars yet, though. Oh, Drugovic is locked up. He's lost a place. He's actually going to be just in front of Ollie Behrman now. So we're having a good race as well. He comes down. He's overtaken Ricciardo. He's just losing pace to the Williams, but has a little lock-up. I mean, he avoids the walls, which is the good thing, but yeah, not ideal. Locked up, went a bit wide. I don't know if that's killed his tyres or not. Doesn't look like it. But 15th and 16th now, sort of in our own little world. Not much to report. Oh, I got our first not our first mechanical fault, but the first mechanical fault in the game. It's K-Mag with a mechanical fault, apparently. That was the replay, doesn't really say anything. But yeah, K-Mag's got a mechanical fault, so that could be interesting. As Hülkenberg and Oliver Behrman are having a bit of a ding-dong battle at the moment, but I'm not too worried about that. Drugovic, he's got Hülkenberg hot on his tail. Sainz pits. Sainz is the first one to pit. He is in. Drugovic won't be far off coming in. Oh, that lock-up did really hurt his tyres. What did Sainz... Sainz went for another soft set. Still no safety cars. Okay, so we're bringing Drugovic in for a very early stop. That lock-up did hurt his soft tyre, so he's not going to be able to do the one stop. He's coming into the mediums, and we're going to push these relatively hard for most of the stint and then see where we stand. I want to try something here with Drugovic, because I think Behrman did really well when we were pushing his mediums, and they didn't wear too much. It's a good stop, 2.7, so Drugovic is back out on the track. Can he get ahead of Pierre Gasly? It's going to be pretty close. Gasly comes down. I think he is going to get out ahead of Pierre Gasly, which is absolutely brilliant. So let's get some warmth in those tyres, see what he can do, and go there. We are desperate for a safety car because we underfueled the car. which I'm now potentially regretting.
A crash.
Oh, Drugovic has crashed. Unbelievable, Philippe. Come on. Coming round, just locks up into the wall, clips his front wing. Oh, man. He's still going, but I assume he's got minor front wing damage. We've literally just put a new set of tyres on him. Oh. Right, well, you're going to hards and you're going till the end on those hards, mate. And we've only got one left. Let's hope that Oliver Bearman doesn't smash his. Unbelievable, Philippe. Unbelievable. Man, our drivers are terrible. Oh, Oliver Bearman's up to 14th, which is pretty good. He's doing a good job. He's overtaking some people in the pit stops. But yeah, it could be another disappointing race, to be honest. You've got to make another 3 more laps, Ollie, and then you're onto the hard tyres. Okay, so Drugovic is in again. Hulkenberg is also pitting behind him as well, so we shouldn't... oh, sorry, Hulkenberg was pitting in front of him. Hulkenberg's just leaving the pit lane, but yeah. Not what we wanted, but this will be the last pit stop for Philippe Drugovic. Onto the hard tyres. He did a couple of laps on his mediums, and yeah, little graphical glitch there. Hello? I mean, there wasn't a tyre on that car. 8.5 seconds that stop as they changed the front wing. But at least he's back out and he's back on the course. There could be a safety car that could play us in favour, which is why we're not retiring the car. Okay, Ollie Bearman in for his one and only stop of this race. Hopefully it's a good stop. He gets those hard tyres on and just can get back out there and continue it. Keep in the fight and see what happens. That is the plan. There are 4 tyres ready to go this time. Yeah, no issues. A decent stop. 2.8 seconds. Well done, pit crew. He is going to come out in front of his teammate. I think he might come out. Oh, there's a battle there, which will slow them down. Please come out in front of those two. He does get out in front of Zhou and Sargent. And then, yeah, we've just got to let him seat these tyres through to the end. He can push a little bit if we need him to. But we'll see how it... We're going to push them to get them up to temperature, actually. And then we'll see how he does. Battle at the front. The 2 Ferraris miles ahead of the Red Bulls. They are still battling, though. And it is Charles Leclerc that gets back in front. Well done. Oliver Bearman's now locked up. Man, our drivers. I know they're young, but come on. We are now dead last. Oliver Bearman's lost 2 places. He's locked up, which means his tyres are going to be a little bit shot. 93%, so it's not too bad. But we are now reliant on safety cars, red flags, VSCs, and making sure we profit when other people pit. But I think we are pretty much dead in the water in this race. Well, believe it or not, a couple of laps later, and Oliver Bearman is actually battling with some other cars just before he's about to get lapped by Charles Leclerc. But yeah, we are battling with Zhou and Sargent, so there is pace in the car. It's just the driver inability at the moment, and that's nothing. We're not doing anything wrong strategically. The drivers are letting us down as we have to slow down to let Charles Leclerc past. The other drivers in front will have to do that as well. But yeah, just really disappointing that we're struggling to get where we want to in this car because of the drivers. We did pick 2 young drivers, so they've got a lot of room to grow, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Dropped out of DRS. Oh no, there we go. We do have getting around Zhou pretty easily. Zhou just sort of get out of the way. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice of him. Drugovic is in a little race of his own, so yeah, we'll see what's going on. But it does look like Bearman has pace. He's just got to make it work. Obviously, we are going round people that are on knackered tyres, and that was the plan with the 1 stop for Ollie Bearman, is to make it work for us, so hopefully it does. Oh, safety car is deployed. Drugovic has caused it, mind, but well, you don't have another front wing, so he's crashed on turn 27.
Now we're watching the action closely.
He had no one round him, so it's a complete driver error. I was watching Oliver Bearman. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, he's caused the safety car. Yes, your front wing damage, major damage. Right, okay, so pause that. He has retired the car anyway. He can't come in. Now, what do we do with Ollie Bearman? Everyone's going to pit under safety car. We should pit under safety car. But what have we got to pit onto? We don't have mediums. It'd have to be softs. They can do 29 laps, which isn't enough. So I think we have to stay on these hard tyres because I've got nothing else to go to. I'm not going to do 2 more stints of softs from here. So, Ollie Bierman, it's all on you now, buddy. That is the safety car we needed in terms of fuel, though. So, but Drugovic out. Another retirement. 2 in 2 for Brawn GP. Are we regretting our choice of picking 2 young drivers? The rookie drivers are coming to haunt us at the moment. Yeah, so as you would imagine, loads and loads of people coming into pit. So we are going to jump some places, or we should jump some places. I know we are going slower under the safety car, but we should. And this is the problem, right? If we don't pit and don't gain places... Okay, we've gone up a couple. But... yeah, we had to stay. If I had mediums, I would have put them on, but we don't. I'm going to assume that most people have put mediums on. We've got hard runners. We've got some soft runners. They're going to pit again. 1 medium, soft. Yeah, okay. And we're going to... oh, we get to unlap ourselves as well, don't we? There will be... if it's programmed correctly, there should be a moment for the lapped cars to unlap themselves, which would be nice. Okay, so we've unlapped ourselves, but we haven't caught up with the main train, which means we're going to be in absolute nightmare land. We've got loads of fuel back now. But yeah, safety car ending. You can see here that the safety car's there. There's the main bunch. We may just catch up to them, but yeah, it's not ideal when we've got Bottas behind us on fresh softs. Ocon there as well. It could be another race of finishing 22nd and 21st in this one, which would be worse than the last race. But there we go. We've caught up with the back of the bunch. So we have just about made it. Let's get into helicopter view for this restart. Safety car is ending. We're going to push these tyres a little bit off the start. Will we get another instant after this safety car as everybody bunches up? But we're back underway. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I want to keep you on deploy, so take that off for now. As Bottas will be quicker on those soft tyres, that's a given. In front of us we have Hulkenberg on fresh hards as well, so he's going to be quicker than us. It's all down to Oliver Bearman and how well he can drive his car, let's be honest. As it's given a big opportunity to Verstappen up the front as well, because he was miles away from those Ferraris. But yeah, we'll see how this is going. We've already been dropped by Hulkenberg, which is gutting. Absolutely gutting, to be honest. But, yep, let's get to the end of the race and see how we finish. Because I think we're going to lose places to Bottas and Ocon and probably Gasly. It all depends if they can get those softs to the end. There's a red flag. We're going to be starting this race in 19th. From 19th position with 4 laps to go. It depends what they count the leaders as. But Lewis Hamilton slides off, red flag into the barrier, blocks the track. Oh, and I think whoever that was also got caught from well. Wow, red flag. 1 in qualifying, 1 in the race. But that does help us out because now, from 19th, we're going to put on fresh soft tyres and just absolutely leather this from the start. Right, Oliver Bearman, you got a chance, mate. You've got a chance. You've had a bit of redemption here. Everyone's going to be on softs. Our car is quick. What can you do, sir? What can you do? Deploy, push. Push it all. It's a sprint. It's a 6-lap sprint race here. It's a 6-lap sprint race in Saudi. Go on. I mean, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Get right in them. Brilliant. He's dropped a place. No, he's still in 19th. Come on, you can do this. You can do this, Ollie. This is why we bought you. I assume everyone's gone to fresh. I mean, not completely fresh up here. Some people didn't have fresh softs to run. So, we shall see. But, in a 6-lap sprint, can we gain some places? We haven't got a slow car. We've got a good car. We've got a medium runner car. I'm really looking forward to the upgrades we can bring, to be honest. But, yeah, we really do. As I said, both of these drivers are being judged on their first season. They'll get the whole season, but they need to make something happen, as Zhou is acting like a bit of a roadblock here, isn't he, at the moment? We're trying to get around him. Trying to find that way. Go on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie. You can get it done. Yeah, I know there was an overtake failed in there. You've been trying for a bloody old lap, basically. Verstappen is right on the head of Sainz as well. Leclerc's pulled out to a 1.8 second lead. Zhou is losing ground to everybody in front of him. And, yeah, we need to get this one done. So, come on, Ollie. Round the final corner. Get your foot down. Get your foot down. Get in that slipstream and then pull out when you're using your battery. That's it. Go, go, go. Right, maybe we don't have a fast car. Maybe we don't have a fast car. I thought we did. Maybe we don't. Here we go. Oliver Bierman is coming up on Guan Yu Zhou. He gets round the outside and gets it done, I think. Does he get it done? Does he get it done? No, he doesn't. These two are still battling side by side. Down the start finish straight. We've got the DRS. That will be enough to push us past Guan Yu Zhou. 5 laps to go. Up to 18th position. And we are a long, long way off... Oh, no, we're not a long, long way off Pierre Gasly. I thought we were like over a second away. Let's push to get Pierre Gasly as well. Why not? Go for it. Deploy it. Deploy the ERS. See what we can do to catch up to Pierre Gasly. And hopefully we can pull away from Zhou a little bit. Because the Alpines are slow. And he has got the move done on Pierre Gasly. Next up is Esteban Ocon. Oliver Bierman is making strides here. He's doing a really, really good job. We're trying to manage his ERS, how he uses it around the track. So, yeah, good job there. He's over a second behind. Let's get a bit of deploy on. Use it all up. I don't care. Need to get in that DRS for the next zone. Are we going to make it? I don't think we are, you know. I think we're just going to fall up short of getting in within a second. Esteban Ocon getting pulled along by Valtteri Bottas, so let's be sensible here. Go back into top up and ERS battle mode. If we can keep Gasly behind, great, but then if Gasly gets past, we have to stay with him. We have to stay with him. He's probably going to get past on the start-finish straight. Whoa, little bump up the arse for Ollie Behrman there. But tyres are very hot, but we're managing them. We're managing them. Come on. Oh, no, he's going to get absolutely swamped here by absolutely everybody. Guan Yu Zhou's been boxed in. He moves to the side. We're going to be last at the end of this straight, I think. Oh, well done, Ollie Behrman. Well done, Ollie Behrman. Right, let's get this back on. Sit behind Pierre Gasly. That is fine. Sit behind Pierre Gasly until the last lap, and then we'll overtake him when he's a sitting duck. Not a problem, sir. Not a problem. Come on. Come on. So Charles Leclerc has started his final lap, which means we're going to be starting the final lap with this gaggle of cars behind us trying to chase us down. We are trying to recharge some of our ERS to see what we can do. Pierre Gasly, we're going to be swamped here again. Right, last lap. Go for it. Absolutely everything. As soon as we do this hard braking around this corner, we're going on deploy and see what we can do. Gasly will get past us, but we'll have another DRS zone to see what we can do. Right, deploy it. Deploy it. In fact, don't deploy it now. That was stupid. Don't deploy it now. Just stay behind him. Stay behind him until the next DRS zone. That is all we want on the final lap. Can we get a 17th position? Drugovich crashed out. Hamilton crashed out. It's been another really disappointing race for Brawn GP. But we are in a decent position to get 17th here, which is underperforming for the car, by the way, and the team. But, yeah, we need to get this done. Pierre Gasly going very slow, backing us up into... or backing a Sargent up into us, giving him a chance. He's trying to make us defend, I think. Don't do the move here. Get through these corners. We've got 2 DRS zones coming up. They're starting to degrade, but you're okay, mate. You're okay. It's the final lap. DRS, I think, is open. Pierre Gasly goes defensive. Right. Deploy the battery from here. Deploy the battery from here. This is the one, because this is the DRS zone. Leclerc wins it, but this is too important to not watch. Get round the outside of Pierre Gasly. He's trying. We're into the final corner. Pierre Gasly just closes the space. I don't know who's got the DRS. We're slightly in front. We've got the DRS. Oh, we'll celebrate 17th on the last lap. Whoa, bloody hell. Olo Bierman up from last to 17th on the 6-lap sprint. But the car is so much better than this. It really is. So we do get a bit of bonus money as Oliver Bierman finishes 17th or higher by finishing 17th. But Filip Drugovich, a shocking performance. And, oh, it's tough. It's tough. So 2 bad results have put us in a mostly negative death spiral. 7 people are demoralised. I think we're going to have to try and spend some money to improve facilities, get new things on the car. It's not been a fantastic start for Brawn. Our young drivers not performing as I would have liked them. Looking at the rest of the grid, our car underperformed on tyre preservation. Yeah, poor in medium speed. Australian Grand Prix will need a solid DRS effectiveness performance, so that should be a focus. Our car is one of the worst on the grid in that regard, so this will be tough. Right, let's I want to do a car comparison. So oh, that's because that if we look at car number 2, there we go. So yeah, I mean 11th for top speed, 11th for the DRS. High speed corners we're good, engine cooling we're good. So we really need to work on low speed corners, and we need a better top speed. We need DRS, top speed and low speed cornering. So next thing we're going to be doing after this is a rear wing for sure. Absolutely. That is definitely what we are going for. But yeah, disappointing in that regard. Loads of things are now damaged. We don't have another suspension just yet, but that's what it is. The next race is Australia in Melbourne. So we have a few days, 12 days time. So we're actually not going to be 7, 8. We can probably manufacture. Oh, I don't want to emergency manufacture for loads of money though. So it might be another tough race in Melbourne. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one where we'll be off to Australia. Cheers.